In high-stakes sales, the pressure to succeed can be intense. Large deals, long decision cycles, and fierce competition often test not just your skills, but your character. In these moments, the difference between ethical persuasion and manipulation becomes crucial. Ethical persuasion is about more than just closing a deal. It's about guiding buyers toward informed decisions while preserving trust, autonomy, and long-term relationships. The best sales professionals understand that how a deal is won matters just as much as whether it is won. Influence and manipulation are not the same. Influence supports decision-making, while manipulation distorts it. Ethical persuasion provides clarity, respects choice, and encourages understanding, whereas manipulation creates pressure, withholds information, and exploits fear. Recognizing this distinction is the first step in building a reputation for integrity. Transparency is the bedrock of ethical persuasion. In high-stakes sales, trust cannot exist without openness about capabilities, costs, limitations, and risks. When sales professionals are honest, they build credibility, which in turn accelerates decisions far more effectively than exaggerated promises ever could. Equally important is respecting the buyer's autonomy. Buyers need to feel ownership of their decisions. This means allowing them space to think, encouraging questions, accepting hesitation, and avoiding forced timelines. When buyers feel in control, their commitment is stronger and regret is lower. Ethical persuasion is about creating an environment where buyers are empowered, not pressured, to make choices that are right for them. Trust is not just a soft value in high-stakes sales, it's a strategic asset. When buyers believe the salesperson is acting in their best interest, the entire process moves more smoothly. Trust shortens sales cycles, simplifies negotiations, and strengthens consensus among stakeholders. Ethical persuasion protects trust by recognizing it as a long-term advantage, not just a means to an end. Manipulative tactics might close a deal once, but ethical persuasion builds repeat business. High-performing sales leaders focus on retention, expansion, referrals, and reputation. Long-term value always outweighs short-term, pressure-driven wins. Ultimately, ethical persuasion is a competitive advantage that creates influence lasting far beyond the initial sale. The greatest ethical risks in sales often come from within. Personal targets, emotional triggers, competitive stress, and fear of loss can tempt even experienced professionals to cross ethical boundaries. That's why self-awareness is essential. Ethical sales professionals pause, recalibrate, and choose integrity over impulse. They anticipate the reality after the deal is done, asking themselves if the buyer will still feel good about the decision, if promised outcomes can be delivered, and if the relationship will strengthen. Integrity creates influence not just with the primary contact, but across the buyer's organization. In the end, ethical persuasion is not a limitation. It's a source of confidence and a foundation for meaningful, lasting success.